This time on IRB Sevens World, we're at the ultimate sevens party, the Hertz Sevens in Wellington, New Zealand. We meet DJ Forbes, the family man, ahead of the hosts' title defence. This season's surprise package, France, revealed the secrets to their success so far. And of course, there's all the very best of the action from both days at the WESTPAC Stadium. So Wellington again, the stunning backdrop as the HSBC Sevens World Series nears halfway with round 4, the Hertz Sevens. Conditions perfect for a weekend of sevens. The weather warm even for summer in New Zealand, and the welcome for the teams as warm as ever too, with the traditional street parade heralding the big kickoff. And a major boost for England, last season's top try scorer, back from injury.
And it's always awesome to be back and involved with the team. And I've had all the best people look after me and get me back into shape, and I've come back earlier than expected. I'm just happy to be back, and I'm looking forward to playing with the boys again.
As ever, the biggest cheer reserved for the home team, the All Black Sevens, and with good reason. New Zealand sitting pretty at the top of the series standings, 14 points clear of surprise package France. Promotion and relegation a concern for those in or near the red danger zone. The crazy, colourful sellout Wellington crowd streamed in on day one, and they were in for a treat. Top-class sevens, sun, and surprises in the offing. South Africa and Samoa first up in Pool D. Big Frankie Horn leading out the box in his 45th consecutive tournament, a South African record.
Frankie Horn again. Well done by Delport. That was tricky. Snyman. Wide out is Cornel Hendricks, and this is the second try. Patience, wasn't it?
Hendricks' second gave the Blitzbokker a 12-0 half-time lead, but Samoa not done. Alatasi Tupau and Patrick Fa'apale bringing them level.
Just over 2.5 minutes remain. Nice work there by Lola Louis, who's just come on. Oh. And this is another one into the hands of Lilo Mayava.
Wales and Canada, the other two sides, in what was arguably the toughest of all the pools.
Some of the Welsh passing hasn't been all that good, but now a lovely step, and it's Alex Webber again, off the right foot. That's brilliant.
Oof. Give this man the ball.
South Africa and Canada faced off then, both still looking for their first win in the group stages.
And they've thrown it away to Phil Mack. So they've given it straight back, and now here's an opportunity. Canada have a man down out of play. I think it's Dala, the skipper, but they go on without him. And here's some space for Duke. Sean Duke gets a second, and the upset is on. Well, that was Kieran Hearn with the superb offload, and Sean Duke has his 17th try of the series.
A loss to Samoa left Wales needing a result against South Africa to avoid a three-way tie and the dreaded points difference. But it was Stephen Dippenaar's brace that helped the Boks to a crucial win, and one that secured a cup quarter-final place at the expense of Wales. We all know DJ Forbes, the New Zealand captain, but what about DJ Forbes, the family man, as he prepared for the title defence?
Well, this is my my little boy, Titus. He's 3 and a bit, 3 and a couple, 3 or 4 months. About to have breakfast. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. Hello. Good boy. Probably my proudest or biggest achievement, really. I mean, my 2 kids at the moment are my pride and joy, and so it brings a new kind of element to playing rugby. Can you hold your breath in the water?
I think you just kind of adjust, you know, you just go with it, really. I'm just so used to it. He's been playing now for what, this is his 8th season now, so you kind of just have to roll with things.
Well, DJ Forbes, he says, this is my career now. I play sevens. It's what I do to make ends meet.
I do like to watch the games live just to make sure that, you know, he's playing well, he's keeping his position and just making sure that he's not injured. So every game I'm sending the message just saying, you know, yeah, you slipped off that tackle, buddy, come on, getting a bit old. Got to keep up with these young ones.
You can never be fit or fast enough or strong enough. You know, there's always the next level that you want to try and get to. I have to keep myself accountable, and you know, I don't want to be in the team simply because I'm captain. You know, I want to be, you know, earning my spot. I think as you know, Sevens heads towards the Olympics, you know, there's no easy games, there's no easy spots. You know, none of the boys ever take any shortcuts. We're always trying to make sure we're on top of our game. I don't take anything for granted. If it means, you know, more pain and more torture to get there to the Olympics, you know, I'll give it a crack.
And New Zealand's quest to satisfy their home fans' thirst for success would start with a giant pool match against England. Kurt Baker notched an early try for the defending champions, but England's own returning star also crossed before the break, and the same man turned on the style again in the second half.
Now, England have to have a change of attitude here. They have to try to get the break again, and Turner's got it for them. Tharma is in defence. He's very quick, Turner. Tharma's very tenacious, and he can't catch him. England go back into the lead. Matt Turner. The 13th team on the table beats the #1 team on the table. It's England 19, New Zealand 14.
New Zealand recovered against Spain, debutant Rocky Khan grabbing his maiden World Series try, and another victory against the USA took them through, but it was far from convincing. Less convincing too, England's performance against the States. Trailing by a single score, the US fielded a deep kickoff, and Maka Unufe showing brilliant awareness and pace to draw the game. England still topped the pool with victory against Spain, but improvement needed. Fiji arrived in Wellington with yet another batch of debutants, 5 more given a chance as they widen their net for the World Series and the Rugby World Cup Sevens. Scotland were expected to lie down.
Now a chance with Fado. Well, there was that pace of James Fleming. I was just talking about it, and off he went. Nearly made it the whole way. Robertson. Oh, yes, with Turnbull. Try. Well, we talked about 21-19 in Port Elizabeth last tournament. Only game that Scotland won, but what a win it was. How close is this? Yes, he's got it. Scotland 14, Fiji 12.
Fiji shaken and danger signs. Next up for them, an impressive Australian team.
So Australia, good field position, nice place to attack from as Fa'alauvau asks a couple of questions and gets it out to Panahi. Jesse Parahi's got a man on the inside, it's Cusack, and Cusack at his debut event is going to score. Tommy Cusack, the man from Canberra, debut and a try against Fiji.
This is the first time ever in 113 tournaments that Fiji have played in, which is right from the very start, that Fiji have failed to make it into a cup quarter-final.
One of the most improved sides on the circuit this season is France. In the place of their erratic past, an assured and consistent group now find themselves second in the table, a highest ever position.
To be second is very good for France. We are a little surprised. You know we are in progress, but we try to play well, we try to progress. Now we are second, but we know our place is in 6, 7. and we try now to climb to the, I don't know the word, you understand?
Better play, this is from France, I must say. Good play for Dalinia.
I'm very proud to be captain of this team. Now we have to work again and again, and if each player in the French team give everything. But yes, we are second now. I think we work since 2 years a lot. We are all professional now. We start 15 and we play sevens.
The federation decided to work hard with the boy and with the girl for the sevens, because seven it's a special game.
I think when you work hard, the work pay, you can say that. So a little bit surprised because for France it's a long time we are not at in the top 5, so it's new for us, but we want to stay in the top 5. So we need to work again and be regular.
And Pomerel's men handed a tough task on day one, starting against another vastly improved team this season, Kenya. Veteran Julien Candelon's deadly pace and finishing provided a brace of scores for the French to lead early on, but the Kenyans never out of the game and growing in confidence.
12-7, that's all the difference. Wide out, Mbaka back inside. Oh, it's not taken by Injera. Advantage here, though, it's still with Injera, and he's got it. Collins Injera gets his 150th try.
Les Bleus got back on track against Tonga, led by the skipper.
Denier, the captain, he's tried this in the last tournament and scored a try from it. The little nudge through, and he does it again. And that's another spectacular try by the captain of France, Vincent Denier.
But it would boil down to a winner-takes-all game, France against Argentina, to join pool winners Kenya. Paul Albert Adejo helped draw them level with only a few moments to go. Who would snatch victory?
Argentina did contest, but they were good enough to win it, France, and so 1 minute to go. Oh, and now they give away a penalty. The draw won't be good enough for Argentina to go through. Here's the... Yeah, it's over!
France floored Argentina through to the cup knockouts, and we'll have all the best of the action coming up in part 2. Welcome back for day 2 of the Hertz Sevens in Wellington, New Zealand. The party amped up a notch for the business end of the tournament. Cup knockout time at the WESTPAC Stadium. First out, old enemies England and Scotland, Sevens and Six Nations rivals on the same day, and on both sides of the world, the same country would come out on top.
And this is break, he's quick too, into the hands of Tom Powell. Big drive to set it up again, 10 metres out from the side. Here's break, oh lovely, beautifully done. John break. Marcus Watson, Lewis Pratt. Bit of room here for Dan Norton. Oh, it's all on the bounce. He's there. England's third try.
Samoa took on Argentina in the second quarter-final. The South Sea Islanders' smart restart game, starving the Pumas of possession. Levi Asifa Amatala profiting from one deadly accurate kickoff en route to an easy win. The home favourites ran out against their trans-Tasman foe for what some predicted to be an upset. The young Australians on fire on day 1. Could they back it up now?
It's number 3, Sean McMahon, still a teenager. A pass has gone to Tim Mickelson. Out wide to Kaka. Halfway Kaka. It's a runaway for Gillies Kaka.
New Zealand pouncing for an early advantage, and then a game changer. Aussie forward Ben Adams shown yellow, adjudged to have tripped Tim Mickelson, and the impact on the game immediate.
Forbes, Dixon, a bit of footwork from the Aussie guy on the ground perhaps. It's all on here for a thriller in the Trans-Tasman tradition. Ben Lamb.
The fourth quarter-final came out of Africa. Collins Injera giving Kenya the lead, only for South Africa to hit back with 3 tries, but none of them were converted, and the Kenyans were still in the game.
Adema, look, oh, that's a beaut ball. What a ball. Ball and space arriving at the same time. Accuracy needed. Whoa, now danger. Which way do they go? That's that ball again. Whoa, my word. Through the gap. He's done it again. William Mbaka.
Sheer delight for the Kenyans, their big wing inspiring them to a third Cup semi-final of the season against the home team New Zealand. But first, it was England against Samoa. Both teams with their ups and downs so far this season, so who would have it in them to seize the Cup final place? Samoa on fire from the start, captain Afa Iono and seasoned playmaker Alitasi Tupau crossed for tries. But Christian Lewis-Pratt gave England a lifeline and renewed confidence just before half-time.
Dan Norton. Well, it can so often be the inspiration. Switches back inside. Good work there by England again. Driving up the middle is Christian Lewis-Pratt under the post. Well, that was a clever, clever angle that he took there.
Put it down.
Taken quickly by Judge on break advantage. Chance here, and diving through is Marcus Watson.
Samoa did hit back once more before the end of the match through Leo Lolo, but it wasn't enough. England through to a first Cup final of the season. A real nail-biter seeing England progress, but who would they meet in the Cup final? Would it be New Zealand or Kenya?
Out it comes into the backs, and there's Tim Mickelson from Gillies Kaka. Ben Lamb first touch. They've gone wide on the first time. They're trying to use the strength of Lamb. That's what he's found as his advantage in the Sevens team. Beautiful short pass. Kaka to Thama. Try time. And here they come again, trying to swing it wide. Advantage penalty to New Zealand. It's not a good pass this time from Kaka, but they'll get a try anyway. Tim Mickelson. Manjala. That's Otieno. Nice run here by Oscar Uma. Will he get away? The 2 number 2s. And Oscar Uma gets through to put Kenya on the board, so this is far from over. Here comes Biko Edema. Now they're trying to move it out to the big Mbaka. And now they're through. It's tipped over. Otieno is down at the 22. Still in possession. This is a wonderful effort by Kenya, and they are going to tie it up.
The score's locked at full time, a golden try to win it, and added concern for New Zealand coach Gordon Titchens, with his captain limping off injured.
Just double check it. Thama. Well, there's Masarewa, fumble again, but he regained it. Lamb. Right, Curtis, here is the winning for Kenya. Have they got the speed? Desperate defence. No, they haven't. It's Oscar Uma, and Kenya will play the final in Wellington 2013.
In the other trophies, Wales finished their weekend on a high, beating Tonga to the Shield. Lee Williams with the winner. Canada pulled out all the stops against Fiji in the bowl. Taylor Paris a key man, and with a brace of tries. Australia finished with a flourish to beat Scotland to the plate. Shannon Walker hitting form on his return to the side. And New Zealand beat Samoa to third place. Exciting new talent Gillies Kaka running in a brace to give the home crowd reason to cheer. But who would win the cup? And would the final provide a fitting climax to a marvellous tournament? Only England and crowd favourites Kenya could answer that.
John Brake playing hooker, but he's a scrum half as well. And this is the inspiration, the catalyst, Matt Turner. And now Dan Norton, he's the greyhound, breaks through. What a start for England.
England starting the stronger of the two sides, and Christian Lewis-Pratt doubled their lead shortly after. But the African side far from done in their second ever final, and Horace Otieno showed all of his power and pace in midfield to bundle over and bring the Kenyans back into the game.
We've got a player down for Kenya, and England are breaking through. Good work on defence there. Marcus Watson, and the breakaway. Adema is it. Uma has gone away, and that's going to level it.
Touch. Sit.
This is William Mbaka. Mbaka's got away. He's going to go behind the post. William Mbaka, he's been absolutely outstanding. His sixth try of this tournament.
Kenya in control, but then a turning point. 2 yellow cards for Oscar Uma and captain Andrew Amonde. A chink of light for England.
It's 19-12, so it's not just a try, it's got to have the conversion to make it extra time. England surely have the chance here. Brightwell drives. The last play, it's under the post. It's under the post. Surely it's going to be extra time here in the final.
Sudden death, the next score would win the cup. Kenya back to 6 men, but they were stretched as England went in search of the win.
This is Rodwell. Still, the defence is good from Kenya. Oh, it's a knock-on. It's a knock-on. No, it's not a knock-on. It was picked up on the bounce there by Lewis-Pratt. Now they're Dan Norton, Marcus Watson. Still, Kenya bring them down, but it's a try, and it's scored by Sam Edgley for England. In extra time, what a heartbreak for Kenya.
Full credit's got to go to the boys out there. They were unbelievable. People working their butts off, running back off to probably one of the fastest guys in the game and managing to catch him. And I'm just so happy to be back in the jersey and playing fun, enjoyable rugby with all the boys again. Kenya came at us hard, and you know, that's what we were expecting from them. They're big, physical boys. Mike's obviously been training them very hard, and they know what they're good and bad at, and they stick to it. But our boys stuck it out, and we toughed it out and came through in the end.
England becoming the 4th side to lift a cup in 4 rounds of the HSBC Sevens World Series. 22 points also lifting them out of the danger zone and up to 8th. New Zealand stretching their lead at the top though, heading for round 5, the USA Sevens in Las Vegas. We'll see you there.